Hey guys, we back. We back. Coming off tough win against Clemson. Losing our star running back, Bayshaw Tutton, to injury, and basically without him the whole game. It's kind of hard, but Kyron Drones, our quarterback, captain of the team, stepped up to lead us to victory. Made huge plays down the stretch to give us the lead late, and the defense ended up holding on to secure the victory. This week we'll be taking on Duke. We're 10-0, 6-0 in conference, number one in the country. Duke is 7-3, 3-3 in conference. This is a road game, early game. We want to not take these teams lightly. As I remind you, coming down the stretch, you cannot afford to lose another game this late. Even though we are the number one team in the nation, we want to continue to play like the number one team, because last week we didn't play like we were the number one team. So this week we don't want to get caught in that trap game on the road this late in the season and botch this game. So we're going to come out and we're going to continue to try to play hard, and hopefully we get our running back, Bayshaw Tutton, because he's been a primary focus of our offense. He's the front runner for the Heisman, still the number one back in the country, and we want to be able to have him so that we can feed him to control the game. Even though Kyron Drones has been a major part of the offense as well in running this offense to perfection, we still want to have the workhorse running back who takes the pressure off of Kyron. And here we go. We finna jump right on in.
Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium on the campus of Duke University, and customarily a trip here involves a journey to K-Ville. Instead, you will be engulfed by the Wade Wackos, the Duke fans ready for their Blue Devils to go to work. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on another team from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Virginia Tech's return team will have that offense backed up. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out. Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Got his man quickly. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Back to throw, it's Drones. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Hokies line up to punt it away.
That's a play you just love to have back. It's 3rd and 1. You're trying to take a shot. You're trying to take advantage of man coverage. You've got to give your quarterback more time to get that ball out.
So the Duke Blue Devils offense will take the field for the first time. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
Yeah, and it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
This offense has a 2nd down play. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. The short hands, it's Moore.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And the Blue Devils have this offense rolling. Fast motion from the offense. Looking for space, it's Moore. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Off play action. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Duke!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
So 1st down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on 2nd down.
Reese, I got him right where I want. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Get it out on the screen. fakes his man out. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Trying play action. They're bringing heat. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he drops to throw. Complete to the left. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in and week out, working on those critical down distances, third downs. And having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
Now on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got him this time. And he's still running after the move. And he's still on his feet, but finally out of bounds after the big run for this offense.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They'll try to run it in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And in that situation, the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys
of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They'll immediately call timeout. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. Got it behind the line. It's Tootin. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line.
Man, that is not the third down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a fourth down.
Looking for a man. It's Drones. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Catch and run was the idea. He caught, but he was stopped, and this defense makes the stand they needed. Offense set on first down. He's looking to throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Let's see what they've got on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll keep it on the ground. Dances away from one. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away.
Offensive coordinators don't really have play sheets for 3rd and 75. Obviously, I'm exaggerating, but when you put yourself in a bad situation, backed up like this, you know, with mistakes and negative plays, not many plays in the playbook you can call.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first down. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. On the move at the 30.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Quick release on the RPO. They get him down after he makes the catch. The Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up. Grabs behind the line. It's Jennings. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll turn to the jet sweep to try to convert. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that is how you stop the jet sweep if you're on defense. You get penetration up front. Yeah, they're going to try to outflank you, but they can't do anything about it if you got dudes up front winning one-on-one.
Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. Escapes the pressure going right. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
Well, I think the defense was even caught off guard on that one, guys. Not seeing the field goal unit trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make a stop and get the ball back without surrendering any points. They couldn't do it, though, and now all of a sudden their backs are against the wall.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Hokies will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Hokies! On to attempt the try. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes. It just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, man.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. From the gun, give on the inside. He's there to make the stop.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say, coming up, making a physical tackle.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. To the air, it's Murphy. He's got an open man. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Blue Devils in the hurry-up. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. After the short completion, it's now second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Robertson. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll just keep slinging it. Coming after it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. That last completion sets him up on second down. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Grabs it in the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On second down, just keeps firing. He caught it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. A first down run on the doorstep. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looks as if he's going to run it. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And I'll tell you what, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in that quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I...
He's got it on the left. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. They'll throw it on first down. They're setting up the screen. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. This will likely be the last play of the half. To the air on first down. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. The Hokies will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stops at the 14. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Brings up third down.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. To the air, it's Murphy. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Hit the afterburners, kid. The 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Duke.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they get it in with a huge play, an 80-yard touchdown pass. They're just about ready to kick it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
The give to the tailback. And the Hokies have enough for the first down.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Here on second down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Hokies are flying down the field. Dropping back, it's Groves. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
One of the big risks about being in an empty set is that you don't have tight ends or running backs helping you out in pass protection. And that time the quarterback got hit right before he let it go, and that's why that ball fell incomplete.
Back to the air one more time. Throws to the wideout. Ball in the air, intercepted. Got some room to run. Powers through. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the third. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Face mask, defense.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. And the Blue Devils line it up with a first and goal. Makes the catch. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on second and goal. Trying to to surge it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns, if you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And the Hokies are in the hurry-up. He keeps throwing it like this for the Hokies, and the defense will have to sleep with one eye open.
And the defense is going to have to grip those pillows tight, because when a QB gets going and spinning it with the ability to run the football too, and the diversity in this offense, it could be tough, and the Hokies fans will be excited.
The sweep. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
You gotta love edge rushers. These guys in 4-3s, they are guys that can penetrate, get in the backfield. Watch the right end get in there so quick. Does a great job rushing the quarterback, knowing when he gets there how to get that dude on the ground. Give me my sack.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Makes his connection. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. I think that receiver really had 2 choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he was going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these crow routes and catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in his zone, and man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. A big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll come to the line, 90 seconds to play here in the 3rd. Looking for a man, it's Drones. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? Like, quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack and attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then striding it into the end zone.
And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Final minute now of the third quarter. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. He's got his man. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Murphy. And they got him for the sack. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that.
And he's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Duke. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Comes out throwing on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Virginia Tech, 14.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's got it down the left. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Hokies want to move quickly.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points.
And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies!
I mean, you talk about calling a pretty good defense you feel good about, and you take away the pass, and what does the quarterback do? He pulls it down and just shows the speed, basically becomes a running back, takes it all the way to the house, and makes your defense look silly.
And for a quick update, let's go to
today. This has been a gong show since the opening kick. And the U is staring at a big fat L right now. Unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500, I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Now, listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pressure coming. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. On the run, it's Murphy. Throwing right. A strike downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. They'll run play action. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Line gets set, 1st down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's got it upright. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. And the Hokies headed quickly to the line. Back to pass, it's Drones. Quarterback now breaking. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down.
And this defense has done such a great job. Another sack on the day. They forced an interception. They've been flying all over the field playing great defense.
They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. This is a 3rd and long. Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Open space at the 25. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down. The Hokies with the 1st and 10.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a 1st down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Slips a tackle. And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. To throw, it's Murphy. Got his man in the middle. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And this one splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
You hear this all the time, but you've got to be able to tackle the catch. Limit yak, right? I know that ball wasn't thrown deep down the field. As soon as that guy caught it, though, down he went.
Wide receiver shows motion. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Time is not on their side right now. They can't afford too many more incompletions like that. They need to come up with some connections, and they've got to score points. They've got to get this passing game going now.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Here's a throw downfield late. Wide open, he makes the catch. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking for a huge play. Oh, picked off. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with a W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring.
We failed. We got caught in this trap game. Their quarterback had an unbelievable game. Defense didn't show up. Offense didn't either. We got in the red zone twice early, couldn't punch it in. Give it up to Duke, though. They beat us. It shows you how hard it is to win this late in the season, especially on the road. Just an unbelievable game by Murphy. He was in full control of that offense out there. 29-31, 347 yards, 93% completion percentage, 2 touchdowns. Just monster game by him. It's one of those things where we didn't show up. Like I told you have to take your opponents. You have to come to play every week. This is what college football is all about. Big upset late. The only good thing about this is we still have a chance to play in the conference championship game, and hopefully we can win. Well, we have to win against Virginia, I believe, to clinch the spot in the championship game. And if we don't do that, then it's gonna be a tough week. But hopefully we can get it done at home. It's senior rivalry week, senior night. But first we have to do a little bit more recruiting before we go into this game. Pretty much all prospects are still in recruiting battles with a lot of schools for some of these 4-star players. Like I said, it's one of those things where we have to continue to get better. Because like I said, even though we were number 1 in the country, we still haven't been playing the last 3 weeks like the number 1 team in the country. And it showed against Duke. And like I said, you have to come to play every week, because any given weekend that can happen. You know, it's just we slipped away against Clemson and Syracuse, but I mean, we haven't been playing good the last 3 weeks. And like I said, it has showed. But hopefully we can get everything together and we can get something going against Virginia, and hopefully, we can close the season out right, because like I said, it's one of those things to where the season can go south if you don't close out right. You have to finish. And that's what it's all about, finishing. No matter all the games we have won, none of that means anything if we don't close out right. You have to close the season out right. And with that being said, we have a rivalry game, and if you know anything about rivalries, anything can happen in a rivalry game. Anything can happen. So you want to come out this next game and basically play it like it's your last, because we don't want to go home. We want to be able to compete for a championship, a national championship. Our record, all year we've been like a consistent team, but like it's a thing that you want to continue to be consistent, and you want to be able to maintain and get better. But Kyron Drones, he's gonna have to step up, cause I mean it's the defense. These defenses are keying in on Tudden. They loading the box up, so it's a thing to where Drones, he's gonna have to step it up. And this is the battle for the Commonwealth Trophy. It's a rivalry game trophy that goes to the winner of this game, and hopefully we can come away with the trophy and bring it back where it belongs. We have in the previous past been dominating Virginia in these games, so like I said, we're gonna try to come out here and let's try to get this win.
Welcome to Blacksburg, Virginia, home to a team that brings this lunch pail each and every game, the Virginia Tech Hokies. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on the 5th-ranked team of the land, the Virginia Tech Hokies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Cavaliers will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hokies offense takes the field. This is a quintessential blue-collar versus white-collar perception as they square off for the Commonwealth Cup.
These two teams just don't like each other. Virginia Tech and Virginia take the field. Man, there is a lot of hitting going on.
Yeah, it's always cool because it's later in the year, it's cold outside, and just the hitting, the physicality, the disdain for each other is so much fun to watch late in the season.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Virginia Tech opened up a can the last time they saw the Hoops.
Yeah, they took care of business, and they've dominated this rivalry, and Virginia knows that, and it's in their head.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Now adjusting. Looking down the left side. And the ball is intercepted.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Pulls and fires complete. Oh, he gave him the dead leg. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll try it again. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. This rivalry dates back to 1895, the first time Virginia and Virginia Tech faced. I don't even think Virginia Tech was called the Hokies then.
And the names might have changed, and this rivalry's been consistent. The hatred is consistent. The disdain for each other is so much fun to watch.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that night.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Here they're trying to get to the edge. Follows a good block there, picks up 3s out to the 9.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it, they just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you can tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves him in 2nd and manageable.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now, this guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
He's going to take off. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. And the junior was late on the release, and he threw it behind him.
Really nice job by the defense, shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Tootin. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team's fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Caught in the backfield, it's Tootin. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Fires to the middle. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
Going to try to get it himself. He is brought down. The man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that.
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Hokie. And with that first touchdown, the old Hokie Stones are trembling in this great stadium.
Yeah, and such great fans. And Lane Stadium early in the game has a reason to be rocking. They get on the scoreboard first. Everybody going bananas.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Wide open downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll give it to the back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Line getting set on second down. Give to the back. They knock him down right there.
Great job by the whole defense, but how about the little bitty defensive back throwing his face in the fan? I ain't scared. I don't just cover guys. I make tackles.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. The Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Now they'll run the draw. Shakes off the tackle. They still can't get him down. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to Brown. Nice move to keep moving. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Pace. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Trying to get... And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Oh, the attempt is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here. Only called on one time in that loss last week. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. After that completion, move the chains. Now 1st down. Leaves it with the back. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It is perfect. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They'll go right back to it. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Tootin. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Quick strike complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Here's the handoff. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Back to throw, it's Drones. He's right on target. Nice move to stay on his feet. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now. If they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
And the Hokies trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. Bring in the heat. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. That completion leaves us with second and medium. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the catch. It's Pace. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll throw it from the red zone. With the catch, it's Green. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on second down. And it's incomplete. He was wild, high and wide on that one. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Between the uprights, it's good.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
One more snap coming before halftime. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in. He got that second half right.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Gets open down the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Running with power. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Cavaliers want to crank the tempo. To the air, it's Calandria. Using the quick game. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know.
He's got it at the 15. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
He's not going to get there as this defense stops the two-point conversion attempt, and they hang on to this slim lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Coming out with it, it's Heath. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Hokies decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking for a crease. It's Pace. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Cavaliers are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Complete in the middle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. First down for this offense. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Man, I feel for this quarterback. I've been there before. I mean, you're playing at night. It's super cold. It's going to be hard to execute these passes. That one got away from the QB, and he throws a pick.
They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field. It's Drones. It's complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
That's an awesome play call, having the running back on the angle route against the blitz. So they bring the linebackers. That completely vacates the middle of the field wide open. Running back runs right into it, and nice job on the throw.
And the Hokies moving quickly to the line.
That's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He'll pull it down and run. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. The Hokies look to do some damage in the red zone. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Tackled, but he has a first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. They'll leave it with him. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man on the right.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together.
Picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
It doesn't get any better from your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
To throw, it's Drones. He'll fire to his right. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Finds his big tight end. Pulled down for the tackle.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Use the play fake, now to throw. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Well, jet sweep pass. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. Third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission hold on fourth and goal. Complete out of the backfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. The offense set for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. And the Cavaliers will hustle to the line. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. Knocked down for the tackle. Trying to move the sticks on third down.
You know, at this point of the game, guys, trailing the way they are late in the game, check down throws are not going to get it done. You have got to be more aggressive in the passing game. You're going to have to just start taking shots.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The defense pounced on that, and now they're headed the other way. Turns it on down the left side. And they'll get him down after a solid return. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
Well, they go with a toss play, and you see the patience this running back has. I love when he has the ball in his hands. He's just able to sort of feel out where defenders are. He's able to see the hole open up.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. He's now up to 95 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. Fourth quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he's... Touchdown, Hokie! And the pummeling has started. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Reserve every minute possible. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Calandria. Throws to the wideout. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
The the number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Dances away from the heat. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but just live in this moment and try to be great right here at the end of the game.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. They get to him as he throws. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's going to run it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. We all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, we got 1,000 yards receiving. All these plays still matter.
2nd down coming up. Back to throw. It's Calandria. Feeling some heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. 3rd down play from the gun. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And this defense has put a game together. It is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one. And all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around. And now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Touchdown, Virginia. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another.
Here we go. We close the season out on a high note. Battle of the Commonwealth Cup. Pick up the win. Huge win for us because it had implications to the team of the winner of their game would have made it to the ACC championship game. And we didn't want to drop 2 in a row being this late in the season. We played, the defense played better, but it still gave up a touchdown late, garbage time. We still a lot of things to improve on. Offensively, it's been tough sledding for us, and it's been tough, been real tough, and if we get ready in advance the week, think it's conference championship week next week. And I think it's a bye week. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Okay. It's recruiting. Prestige. Recruiting update. Let's see what's going on here. And we have the ACC Defensive Player of the Week, Antoine Rollins, Pals Rollins. And we have Florida State in the ACC championship game, basically to punch a ticket to the playoffs. This is probably the biggest game of the year, due to the fact it's to make it to the playoffs. I'm pretty sure if we was to drop it, we still would have a good outside chance to get there, but we don't want to do that. We don't want to take no chances at all. Like I said, we want to finish this. We want to finish this out on a high note. Finish this season out on a high note going into next year. Build a lot of momentum. And we are in on the late prospects. Let's take a look at those free safeties. Shoemaker. He's a we need There we go. We're going to advance. Like I said, we have a bye week, and we're going to advance to recruiting. Week 15. We're losing ground on a lot of. Let's see the recruiting update. Oh, well, recruiting is actually closed out. And we're going to end the stream right there, but we're going to end it right there.